It was 8th grade English class. My teacher was talking to us about things like should overweight people pay more on food taxes. She was also overweight herself, talking about this. And should people that are prone to seizures be able to drive? A man that was prone to seizures is driving back to his house. Then suddenly, he has a seizure and hits his daughter, pinning her up to the tree in their yard. A medical examiner tells the father that the only thing that's keeping her alive was a smashed car on her. The girl then later died. So, let's talk about American Dad. Stan is in the car with Haley and Klaus. Stan is in the passenger seat making a root beer float in his mouth while Haley drives. Stan is in the midst... Stan, in the midst of its enjoyment, fails to realize that Haley is on her phone while she's driving. Stan, now making the smart decision to forbid Haley from texting while driving.
No more texting in the Smith family. That's it. Done.
That's insane.
Yeah, there's no way Francine lets that fly, Stan.
Okay, then I forbid you to text and drive.
Yeah, that's actually smart.
And
Stan, now making the smart decision to forbid Haley from texting while driving, later scrambles a cell phone signal in his house to make sure that no texting can occur by his strict times. Later, Stan is now at work, and through his coworkers, finds out that texting maybe isn't as bad as he thought it was. Stan, now just as addicted to texting as Haley is, goes for a drive, and on the highway, takes a picture of a homeless man. You know, like we all do.
don't smile.
While trying to show Jeff what he'll look like in 10 years, he crashes on the railway and lands himself in the hospital. To avoid any suspicion of his family on why he's in the hospital, instead of just saying he was distracted driving, Stan just says that he had a seizure.
And so I had a seizure.
A seizure?
And is now being put on high-dose seizure meds. Stan, now developing the symptoms, unibrow and sweaty palms, is given the last of his medication from Haley. Now, why he can't just act like he's swallowing the pills and spit them out later is beyond me. He's literally shown that he has something for that in his gums, but I digress. Jeff in the car with Stan to go on the trip to refill his meds finds out that Stan was texting Jeff the entire time. Stan, in his infinite wisdom, tries to send him a butt pic of his armpit. Not remembering his fate, Stan then crashes off the railing with Jeff. Stan somehow ends up convincing Haley that it was Jeff the one texting and driving, causing them to fall off the cliff, while in the process also getting an increased dosage from his meds and triggering Daniel Calf. Stan, on a new mission to get the video removed from his phone of him crashing, now needs the help of Daniel Calf, who is his sole source of influence. Daniel Calf telling Stan to go after
Mainframe.
and is now terrorizing local Verizon store workers trying to find the
Mainframe.
Now, I know y'all have wondering why I've been explaining American Dad episode, but just trust me, it all fits in very soon. After Stan is done terrorizing, gets a call from Kaylee. Who the fuck is Kaylee? After Stan's rampage is over, he gets a call from Haley telling him that Jeff is still alive. Stan, very angry that Jeff isn't dead, starts to rush to the hospital. And as he's speeding, he crashes into the hospital, hitting Haley in the process, pinning her up into a wall, crushing her ribs and internal organs. And if Stan moves the car, Haley's dead. Plot twist! Haley is just fine. It was all in Stan's head from the hallucinations of his meds. So, it finally comes full circle to the original story in the video. Now you all know why I spent $6 on an American Dad episode on YouTube. To be honest, the making of this video has been in like the works since October-ish of like 2023, and as this writing, this physical writing, my script, it's March 8th, my fault. March 8th at 10:15 p.m. as of this writing right here. My script. I know I made a script. The reason I like took me so long to finalize and everything is because I was trying to get an animation ready for the first bit, which is harder than you think. When my mind made the connection between like the story that I told and the American Dad episode, I was in like a hotel on I don't know for what reason, but I was just watching TV and American Dad episode popped up and I was like, this sounds kind of familiar to what my teacher told me. So it got me thinking like, I wonder if she stole this from the episode. But my friend told me that there was like something similar that happened on a TV show, so it could have been that. I also have not looked up if this situation happened in real life, so who knows? Maybe it did happen in real life as well. So yeah, just wanted to share this little connection I had when I was younger. So, hey, I forgot to mention real quick. This recording right here has just ended at Monday, March 25th at 8:35. So there, now you know everything.